Coach, this week you guys play West Lauderdale at home. It's a chance for you guys to jump to 2-0 in region play, and I know that's a big deal whenever you can go 2-0. Talk about what it would mean for the program to go to 2-0 in region play and to keep the winning streak going, and what would that mean to this program?
Well, it just sets you up or gives you, an opportunity to better your chances to get in the playoffs or better your seeding. We started 2-0 last year and then lost a couple of close games, but because of who we beat, we were able to still get in. But it sets yourself up for a better seeding in the playoffs, and it'll be a big challenge. It'll be a big challenge, but we feel if we play well and protect the football, we'll have that opportunity.
It seems as if there's been a big change in the way the players think around here from last year going into this season. Last season at this point you were had a little bit of a winning streak going on there, and now you guys are 6-1 with only one loss to your record. What's been the biggest change around here that you can see in your players?
Well, from a football standpoint, the reasons I feel the wins and losses, we've protected the football. That's been the biggest thing on the football field. That's it's been huge. The turnovers. From a mindset standpoint, when you win games, winning kind of helps everything. And when you win games, you learn how to win. You expect to win. Just like losing, if you lose a bunch of games in a row, it becomes habit forming. So I think the attitude changed last year when we started winning and when they started investing more in the program, practice and off season and weights, and there's a lot of stuff that goes into being good, and now these kids are vested in the program, it means a little more to them, and they do expect to win. And that's a good situation to be in, and they deserve all the credit for that.
Football has always been a big sport here at Northeast, and it's no exception this year. Talk about the fan support from the community. And it seems like the stands are full every time guys hit the field. Yeah,
well it is. Football has been big here since I was a kid, and even before that. But that's as far back as I can go, coming over here as a grade schooler and watching the games, and now getting to see some of those people, those guys that played, and then when I played here, and then my brother played here during the 90s when they made the great run. It's always been big, and it was like I said, big before I got here. It's big now. That I've come back. It means the world. It means the world to be down on the goal line and need a big goal line, stand, or your opponent be on the goal line and need a big goal line stand, and they have to call timeout because they can't get a play in because you got a home field advantage, and our fans are some of the best in the world, and they've been here and they've supported us. They've got behind us, and that means a lot to the kids. The atmosphere that you play in, because we go some places and it's just dead, nobody there type atmosphere, but here. We create not only a good fan base, but they create a good atmosphere for the kids.
What are going to be three key factors into the game going against West Lauderdale? I know they play a multiple offense. 1 minute they can go with the spread. The next they may line up in the wing tee. What's going to be the three keys to the game?
Well, it's like I always tell you. We'll talk Northeast, first. We as Northeast, as a team, have got to protect the football. If we do that, we'll give ourselves a chance to win. We've got to be great in the kicking game, and like I always tell you, we can't give up cheap scores. Now, this week, as far as West Lauderdale defensively, we defensively have got to get lined up right. Like you said, they'll be in wing tee one time, they'll be in overload the next. They'll be in empty the next. We've got to get lined up. They limit what you can do because you got to have your base plan, and you got to be able to make all your checks, and you got to get lined up. So we need a really good week of practice and making calls and checks and adjustments. And then I feel like offensively do exactly what we did last week. Be patient. Don't force the issue. If it's 7-7, that's fine. If it just play our game and be patient, and then and in the end we'll take care of business.